Okay, here we go.
There
All
we go.
right, it's Sunday. It's time for the BS sessions. Sorry, Andy Rodriguez cannot join us for some reason, so he's not here. I don't know why. So, Jerry, man, this is your episode, so what the hell's happening?
What's up, man? How you guys doing? Our guest today, we got Travie Patty. How you doing, dude? I'm
Hey,
trying to figure out
I'm
that shirt. What is that? Some
oh
anime shirt?
Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z.
okay. Oh, my
I'm
daughter
happy
would
as
love you.
I'm happy as a clam.
Happy as a clam. Okay. Are clams really happy? I
Yeah,
mean,
when
Take
they
I
away
open
thought
their
you
their
know
when
that
they
gold,
open
clams
take
are
their
away
happy.
their
when they
golden.
open up, it looks like they're smiling at
Has
you.
anybody ever
Ah,
asked the clam if they're happy?
exactly. I mean, you're getting your guts ripped out and fucking eaten. How happy can you possibly be, you know? But anyway, yeah, I
They're
get it.
probably dead, so they won't feel
It's like happy. I think happy is a pig in slop. I think that's appropriate. I mean,
it.
not appropriate, but it makes more sense. But
Well,
yeah, I mean,
I am stupendously happy.
there you go. Stupendously happy. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Tim, how you doing, man?
I am doing great. Still spreading the fuckery as often as I can.
Cool. What you eating?
Not eating anything.
Sounds like you're chewing something.
Uh, Probably it's me.
Huh?
I don't know. For some reason, I like to
I
chew.
hear you. It's getting old. I mean, I start thinking I'm chewing something. I start seeing things. I'm doing all that, man.
Chewing
So,
on rugged.
it is what it is. But anyway, folks, we're going to be doing our best songs of 1999. What an interesting fucking uh from 95 to 2000. What an interesting shall we say not the greatest era of me. There he is. Hold on one second. We're gonna have to pause, everybody. I'll get back to what I'm
I
saying
knew
here in
he
a
was.
We're
minute.
not pausing. Just keep going. You can
Yeah,
jump
I was gonna
in.
say, I mean, 1995 to 2000 was definitely some years that were pretty lean as far as, in my opinion, musically. But
There he is.
after doing much research, I mean, there's actually a lot of good fucking songs released in 1999. So, Andy, how you doing, man?
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I was waiting back there in the room and no one was letting me in.
Oh, I
All right.
kept looking for it. It never popped up. It just popped up now. So weird.
No.
Yeah, it just kept
But
on
anyway,
saying that
yeah.
the host will let you in.
It didn't give me the notification till now. It just popped up. So that's why.
Right.
Anyway, how
No
you doing,
problem.
dude?
Who, me?
How you doing? Yeah, you.
Oh, I guess I'm doing all right. I came back from the doctor and I
Oh,
guess he said I had a cracked gluteus maximus, so I need to go back for another checkup
I have a
Tuesday.
crack in my gluteus maximus.
Yeah, gotta find out what's going on.
All right, man. Praying for you, Andy.
You feel
Thank
Yeah,
you
better.
very
man,
much.
sir.
I
Get well
appreciate
soon,
that.
man.
Thank you. God bless
All right.
me. Thank you.
Well, your gluteus maximus, isn't that your ass?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a big crack in my ass. Right down the middle.
Julius Vasquez.
Anyway, what I did so far already, I just introduced the show and talked about
Oh,
what we're
good.
doing. Yeah, like I said, there was some interesting. Before we get to the BS, I want to hear you guys' opinions of from 1995 to the year 2000. Tim, what do you think? What do you think about those years in music in general?
Well, as we were talking earlier before we came on air, a lot of boy bands. Oh, yeah. And the metal at the time weren't the best. I mean, it weren't 80s metal. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Travis, what is your opinion on that era?
Well, on 95 through 99, I was just into Power Rangers. But
Okay, well,
I
it
got
was probably the
older.
more exciting thing at the
Of
time.
course, I got into music. I was like only 6 years old in 1999. But there's a lot of good stuff to find between 95 and 99. I think the 90s is a very underrated decade for music and for movies. It's mostly like dominated by pop and hip hop and boy bands and country. But there's some great rock and there's some great metal and there's also great movies that came out of the 1990s that I think rival the 80s because a lot of people say the 80s has the best type of movies, but to me, the 90s I think is slightly better in my opinion.
We have to do the year of Pulp Fiction came out because
But
I looked at
I
that year.
think
So many movies came out that year.
great
Like,
TV shows,
man.
great TV shows, great music. I think the 90s is a great decade for all that stuff. It felt like the last true decade where there was just so many ideas coming all over the place from every corner. there was original stuff still coming out at that time. And the 2000s it's kind of murky. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, there's
Like
some great
me,
stuff here and there, but the 90s felt like the last true decade of like very creative ideas and such, in my opinion. And
like
that
me as a metal fan, there was some good metal coming out, but you had to look for it.
exactly, there was a lot of underground bands that were making their
Yeah,
way,
a lot of bands just breaking, but you
and
had to look for it. It
and
wasn't
as much
in
as I
your,
love
grill.
Pantera, and I credit them for saving metal in the 1990s, there was a lot of metal bands that were coming out that time, like Tool and a lot of the black metal bands from Norway and Sweden and all that stuff, and a lot of death metal acts. And so, there's a couple of new metal bands that I do really enjoy. So there wasn't a big metal famine in the 1990s, as a lot of people would say. But yeah, there's a lot of great stuff. The 90s, last decade for me, that had a lot of creativity and uniqueness to it. So there's my 2 cents about the 1995 through 1999.
What about you, Andy?
The 90s to me are my second favorite decade after the 70s. But for the first half of the 90s was great. It got very saturated and very, very nitpicky there in the late 90s for me. And I was thinking, I don't know, this has to be one of the oddest years to go from 99 to a new decade, because 69 to 70 was great. 79 to 80 was and 89 to 90, I mean, that was a fantastic turnover. But this one was a little iffy because of what the 2000s will bring, because I think one of the best decades of creativity is in the decade we are now. I think the 20s, when we look back at it, we're going to find that there's been a lot of great stuff here in the 2020s and everything. Well, except for country and hip hop. I think country and hip hop, which are the two number one genres right now, but I think they're very overly saturated right now. I can't tell who is what and what's what. But in the world of rock and metal and pop, I believe that the 2020s are going to be something fantastic to behold.
Yeah, I agree. There's some great bands have come out in the 2020s, man, rock
Yeah.
bands. So yeah, you
Yeah,
might be right about that.
Yeah, there really has. But man, 99, it was rough for me. I do need to thank the late 90s for getting me into classic rock of the 70s, because I spent a couple of those years really diving deep into the 70s, building this record collection back here with deep stuff from the 70s. So that's what I was doing there, because I was all about the 90s, but come about 95, 96, 97, I was like, I don't know about all this. I don't like this new metal. I'm not into this pop that was just so overly saturated in this the introduction of autotune in rap music, and rap music turning into pop music. It was just too much for me at the end of the 90s. So but I'm very excited to talk about it.
What about you, Mark?
Oh, the 90s to 94, man. I was like, good, man. This is something's going. And all of a sudden, depression started setting in. The music started getting boring and not as happy. And I don't know if that's just the way they were growing up through the Reagan era and everybody's got depressed, because it was depressing. I was basically watching a lot of movies in the 90s because music was like, here and there. I couldn't really find any. The classic metal artists were like disappearing, not making stuff till the 2000s. And then you had classic metal bands getting crappy singers in their bands, like Maiden and frickin' Priest. It was like a dark era for both those bands. They were playing frickin' House of Blues. Both of those bands. They weren't playing the arenas they were used to because they fucked up. And then 2000 came. You got fucking Dickinson and Smith back in Maiden, and 2000 started looking up because the classic metal bands were starting to get big again, and they were starting to get their lineups going the way we like them. And Suicidal was releasing some good stuff in 2000. Like in 2000s is when I thought music started waking up and started the boy bands at the beginning, and it started failing around 2003, and we started getting some good shit. and I love that. So the 90s are a little bit depressing for me. You know, grunge came and everybody hated their life, and I missed listening to Poison. Ain't nothing but music you could just not think and listen to stupid lyrics. I miss the stupid lyric era. We're getting back to that. We're getting bands out there having fun again, singing about drugs, singing about rock and roll the way it should be. So I'm liking what's happening now. I agree with you, Andy. I like the music that's coming out now. I think we're waking up from the 90s. So I love it.
Yeah, just to add something real quick. I mean, I think it was definitely from the 90s to the 2000s, one of the most extreme, the way the direction of, the mood of music went. I mean, it went from like the grunge, the sadness to fucking this happy fucking Smash Mouth Sugar Ray shit. You know what I mean? It like changed so much in 10 years, man. But it was from 95 to 2000. Holy shit, man. There was just some really shitty music, in my opinion. It was the worst 5 years, I think, in my lifetime, I think. That's included in the 2010s and 15s. That's how bad it was. But there were some good stuff, but it just wasn't getting, the notoriety I think a lot of the current trends were at the time. I mean, you had Smash Mouth, you had Sugar Ray, you had fucking I'm not a huge No Doubt fan. They were big, but I hated them as well. I was never a fan of them.
I
Stuff
No
like
Doubt.
that. It was just fucking. Maybe I was stuck in the sad grumpy mood of the grunge and couldn't wake up to the happy moments of that decade. I don't know, but I thought the music was terrible. I mean, there were the bands that I did like. I mean, I liked Matchbox 20. I thought they were a decent band. But I can't think of really any at the moment right now. The Offspring, I guess. They were
Collective
kind of
Soul.
cool. Collective Soul, but they started in the early 90s. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was one of the weirdest decades in my opinion as far as how it started and how it ended, man. So
Yeah, I'm gonna the thing about No Doubt, No Doubt brought back the fun. No
they
Doubt
did bring
they
back
brought
they
back
did change the
they
mood,
started bringing
yes.
back the fun, and I love ska. I'm a Madness fan, and they had the Oingo Boingo feel to them too. They had that upbeat
Mm.
with the horns, and she that's a big influence on No Doubt was Oingo Boingo, Madness, the Specials. So I
Yeah.
liked all those bands.
They did
English
change the mood.
Beat, yeah.
They were one of the bands. They were probably the band I think that changed the mood. I think at that time because they were huge when that
Well, they're singing about
Spiderwebs
just the
crappy
girl. It
song.
sounds like a fun poppy song, but
Yeah,
the lyrics are serious.
no, I
Right.
know, I get it, but I'm
But,
just saying.
but No Doubt quickly sold out to Pop World.
Oh yeah, they did.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Well, their last album was really good. It's Gwen Stefani sold out when she went solo to the pop world.
Now she's a
To me,
country trying to be
yeah,
country. Yeah,
but I think it was
it's
Gwen
fucking
who went
awful
that
too.
direction because that other band we did an album with the three members that Travis hated. It's,
Uh,
Dream Car, which I thought was an
Yeah.
amazing album, by the way. I love Dream Car.
I'll check it out.
but anyway, before we get started on our list, we just got some BS.
I got BS light today, but we got to start off with what's grinding our gears. I got two things that's grinding my gears. For one thing, these freaking podcasts that I listen to that did used to have commercials. I'm listening to them and I'm listening to like 3 or 4 commercials before the damn thing starts. It's like shit. I remember when Freeform, we got enough views or downloads, and I accidentally when I started the show years ago. I put play commercials, and all of a sudden I wake up, I'm listening, I always listen to our podcast, and all of a sudden there's commercials in front of our show. I go, fuck this shit. I get on there, turn off commercials. We're not here to make money. We're here to
I'm
support
gonna
music.
say,
Ain't that the
Shouldn't
truth?
shouldn't we get some money for that? Should we get paid for
No,
that?
we're playing music, dude. We're supporting artists. BS, we should be getting some money for.
No, I'm just saying we should get paid for that somehow. What's our
No,
15 cents at, damn it? Fuck.
I cut it off and told them to keep their fucking money. But
No
I'm
shit.
tired of listening. Eddie Trunk, like so many commercials before his show, in the middle of his show. Growing Up Rock, even Decibel Geek, at least they have 1 or 2 commercials before their show starts, and it doesn't interrupt it. Joe Rogan's podcast has fucking so many fucking commercials. And hi, whether you're listening to blah, look at our sponsors. It's got, I understand you people, but the people who just do it for fun, you don't need commercials on there. All I do is go fast forward to those fucking commercials. They interrupt the show. And another
I'm
thing,
surprised. I'm surprised you're able to fast forward through
Yeah,
commercials because I
you
know
can.
on some TVs you can't. Like when Hulu, if it gets a
Oh,
commercial break, you can't fast
oh, on
forward through
Apple,
it.
I
It's
just hit forward 30 seconds,
yeah.
forward 30
Yeah,
seconds.
me
It
too.
goes, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or if you use Pandora, it's like you get a certain amount of skips and you can't skip the ads, and it's just unless you pay for the ads free
well, I have the
subscription.
ad-free thing on Amazon, so I don't have a problem with the ads. But I'm just saying that kind of pisses me off having commercials over when you're trying to promote music and stuff like that. I know you want to make some extra money, but some of these podcasts really don't need the extra money. I'm just saying, man, I pay for streaming with no commercials. I hate fucking commercials. And they're not even funny anymore. Remember, we used to have funny radio ads, we used to have funny commercials. They're dumb and bland now. They need to get fixed commercials. But and also another thing that's been grinding my gears lately is that when I listen to these other podcasts, they like to put down the fans for their music taste. I'll put down the bands if I don't like them, but I'm not going to put down people's music taste because they like something they like something you don't. I said that's just rude. I don't like the newer pop, but I'm not putting down people who like it. I say enjoy. You know, it's a sarcastic enjoy, but I actually mean it's not bad if you like it. It's the same with me. A lot of people don't like Rush. I don't get mad at them. I just laugh and say, "Well, I don't like your band." You know, we just start going stuff like that. It just pisses me off. Stop putting down people who like what they like because you can't change their opinion. And what if like one day you might like it? There's lots of stuff I used to like put down that I actually like now. So it's like, and there's stuff I used to like that I actually hate now, like Scritti Politti. That band is horrible. And if you like
Ew,
it, enjoy. You know, you got the perfect thing, right, Jerry? That's my grind my
ew.
gears. You guys have any grind my gears today?
Nope.
I
Nope.
No,
do.
Go ahead, Andy.
You know, this is going to be about the trade that went on last night between the Dodgers and the Tigers.
I was
And
going to
I
bring that
know,
up. Oh, go ahead.
and I know that in the coming weeks or the next few days, there's going to be gripers, this and that. But everybody else in baseball had a chance to trade for him. Everybody else had a chance to present themselves. This is how. This is what we'll trade for you. Now, right now, the Dodgers have what the number 4 ranked minor league system right now, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what happened to the teams that are number 1 and number 2 and number 3? Did they even try? Well, what I'm trying to get at is that also Detroit. I mean, you knew that he was going to be leaving soon. You knew this 2 years ago. You didn't try to sign him. You didn't try to sign him with a big contract. He's the face of your franchise. Does anyone else know who else plays for the Detroit Tigers?
No.
Absolutely not. But they didn't even try to keep him. So if anyone's going to be upset that the Dodgers do this, the Dodgers do that, there were 31 other teams that could have done the same thing. And a
I'm
lot
gonna
of these
respectfully disagree with you on that one, Andy.
all right, but let me finish.
Go ahead.
But because all these teams have all these players, they could have any team could have come up with a package to get him. But nobody did. I mean, what was it, Mike? Mark, like three players that aren't even major league ready yet.
Oh, Emmett
Or
Sheehan is.
huh?
Emmett Sheehan, the starting pitcher. He was starting for us right now.
Oh, okay. Well, come on. Well, he's not a caliber of
No, he isn't.
but but what I'm trying to get at is that they took a gamble to trade these 3 players for a superstar pitcher. I mean, how can other teams just let that go by them when everybody knew that this was already going to happen? But that's my gripe. Everybody has chances to do these changes, and these other teams choose not to.
The thing is, what the Dodgers gave up, Zaire Hope is a really great prospect for the Tigers. I think he'll be a star because he always played great in spring training, and he was one of our top prospects. And the other guy they got was really good too. And Emmett Sheehan, he just needs a little tweaks on his delivery. He walks people too much. But I think they got a great package. They didn't give them like shit like the Angels got for the 2 guys they freaking just traded. They got like a bag of peanuts and a minor leaguer for 2 starters.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, I don't
going.
know what was
I-
that when they sent to Hoppy.
Yeah, at least the Dodgers like gave up great prospects to them because there's not going to be any room for hope in the Dodgers outfield. So you might as well let this kid go play somewhere. So
Yeah,
I
but prospect is a very strong word. Anything can happen
yeah.
between here and there.
Well, look at that one dude who's now an all-star for the freaking White Sox. He was doing horrible in our system. We traded him. He did horrible the first year, and now he's an all-star.
Well, look
Uh,
at the thousands that never made it past a certain point.
I know, but at least the Dodgers are going to give these minor league players a chance to catch on with a team that might play them. The outfield is full for the Dodgers. There's no way they're going to use that guy in years.
Okay, well, that's not what they're thinking about, Mark.
I know,
That's not their number one
but
thought.
I'm happy that the Dodgers do send players out so they could get a chance with another organization. They have done
They
that
care
for
about themselves more. Come on, Mark.
Miguel Vargas was one guy they gave that was the White Sox guy, so they gave
Yeah, but they care more about the organization. You can't tell me
they
that
do,
they
but
care more about the players.
But
than their
I've heard Freeman say that we have a lot of minor league players that could be starters up here, and we need to let them go. He said that,
right.
we'll get something for them, but we want to give them a chance somewhere else because we know they ain't going to fit in here. But nobody else has a grind my gears.
No, sir.
Gary, you got any response to what Andy was saying?
No, that's okay. We'll talk about that another time. We need to
Are
get
you
things
sure?
going here.
All right.
But don't do that. We're doing good, dude. We got an hour and a half, dude. Calm down.
Well, no, that's cool. No. See, that's a bunch of horse shit for for three reasons, Andy. Number one, a lot of teams did offer good prospects for them. Number two, he did not want to stay in Detroit. He was not staying in Detroit, no matter what they threw at him. So, number two. And three, as I say, in every baseball show, everything we talk about, we need a floor cap in baseball. And I think we need a salary cap as well. Make the salary cap higher than, but now you hear shit about the luxury tax. As I said earlier, that is $194 million, excuse me, the Dodgers is piddly shit. Yes, there are some teams that are cheap. I know they are. But that's why I always recommend the floor cap. These teams got good farm systems. That's the thing that pisses me off the most because they can't keep these players.
Mm-hmm.
They get good, and it's either going to be good as Dodgers or New York. Dodgers
Right.
or New York. Dodgers or New York. That's the way it's going to be. And in the game has gotten boring. I tried watching a game the other night. I'm like, fuck, what the hell happened? There's just no hustle nowadays, man, in the game. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I've watched some games this year. It is just, I'd rather watch the Banana League.
Oh, my
sorry.
God.
It's more exciting.
Games have been exciting.
It really, and I've watched some Reds games, and I'm like, fuck, these guys are boring. Even when they win. It's fuck, has the game gotten this bad? It has gotten faster, which I do like. I do like some of the rules. I do like the pitch clock. I do like the only throw 2 times. I do like that shit. It's cool. And I like the challenge. I think that's a really cool thing that's adding to the game a little bit. But man, I think baseball, and Mark talked about this earlier. He says there definitely is going to be a lockout next year, but how long is going to be determined.
I really don't think there's going to be a lockout.
I think it's going to be a long lockout.
Not what I've been reading.
I hope not. I hope not, because baseball, it suffered that last one. It really suffered. So I hope it doesn't.
I hope it doesn't either, because I think baseball's doing great.
Yeah,
this
is just the league posturing to the players, and the players aren't going to fall for it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. But anyway,
all right.
That's all I got to say. There were several teams. I think Boston was one of them, offered a lot for that guy, but yeah, he didn't want to go. But
well,
it is what it is.
I think he said no to Boston because the player has the right to say no.
Exactly. I mean, it isn't like this is new. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a new thing in baseball.
He's not the only guy we've offered to. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Dodgers got a chance to win a World Series. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to a team that has a chance to win a World Series this year? I get that. You know what I mean? But yeah,
who puts 90% of the profits of the team back into the team, basically. So
Well,
You need to show me proof
Come
of
on,
90%,
I
Mark.
will because I
90%.
the
And
Right
article
now.
They must make like a trillion. They make more than Elon Musk. Can do a day.
90%.
I don't know. It's just
there was an article in the Atlantic says how much the Dodgers
all
put
right.
back their profits in to build the team. So
Okay,
90%. All right.
send
Well,
it to me.
yeah.
I will.
Anyway, let's move on. I do
90%.
want
All
one
right.
thing I want to add before you go any further, Mark. Wait, you don't have the MySpace thing in your news, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, bring that up then. I want to talk about it.
I'll bring it up now. Hey, MySpace might be coming back, guys. What do you think about that?
Hell yeah! I think
Tom,
Facebook is so
Tom,
Facebook is so fucked up.
Tom would be proud, man.
No algorithm for now, for at least the first part. No algorithm, but we'll see how that goes. I
Turn the
would.
light on, Travis. You look dark.
Oh, it's good for the imagery, you know?
It looks horrible.
You know what I hate about Facebook? There's a lot of things I hate about Facebook.
Screw
but
that. Turn the light back on there.
every morning I get on Facebook, there's fucking posts I don't even subscribe to. It's just shit, politics or something like that. It's like, what the fuck? I don't fucking prescribe to
You know
Sean
why?
fucking Hannity.
Because you write political posts, and so what the algorithm does is bring you something
Exactly.
they think you want. Stop worrying
I don't
political,
want
and you'll
that.
be fine.
Well, that's with everything, though. I
Yeah.
mean, you
Here's
should
my
you should
lame
only see what
background.
you want to see. You should only see what you want to see, on this shit. You know
That's
what I mean?
why
It's just-
I always report something. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this, and I'm getting my Facebook to where it's just music, movies.
I do
and-
too.
Yeah.
It still comes up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I will definitely go back to MySpace.
I know, and you could pimp your page out. Remember, you could put all this stuff up on your front page and videos, and that was pretty cool.
Your
guys
top
have any-
10 friends.
Yeah, top
cool.
10 friends, yeah. And if people get pissed off, why aren't I in your top 10?
Exactly.
I remember that.
Yep.
I forgot, man. Give me a break. I can't put everybody in there. Well, I thought I was your bestie. I don't have a bestie, bitch. No, I'm just joking. I do. You
Right.
guys. You guys are all my brothers, man. I love you guys on both shows.
That's so sweet.
But you guys, how about you, Travis? Did you play with MySpace before?
I made an account like way too late in the game, and I forgot my password for it, so I haven't even accessed it.
All right. What about you, Tim?
I've never had anything to do with MySpace.
All right. I think it's cool. I agree with it. But man, what about training camps opening and the Niners are dropping like flies already?
Business as usual.
But I'm just going to talk about my team and we go around the horn and talk about our team's training camp. We lost Purcell already, but we re-signed Debo. Debo looks like a beast. I've seen his workout videos on Instagram. I think he's ready to come back, and people are lobbying for him to Kittle and Juszczyk are saying, bring Debo home. I think he learned a lesson getting out of San Francisco. San Francisco's your mommy. You need to come home. So, but what about your team, Andy? Texas. What are Texans doing?
Oh, well, it's just the beginning of training camp. It started Thursday, so, there's not much out there right now. Just that we're going to be looking forward to a new offensive line. We rebuilt that. I don't know why it takes us over 20 years to do that. We should have a better run game with David Montgomery coming from Detroit.
Yeah, he's a good running back.
Yeah, he really is. And we got to see about our quarterback. As Jerry knows, I'm not very happy with him. I would have liked to have drafted one, but, what are you going to do? His performance in the playoffs was just dog awful. So let's see what goes on here. He's already talking shit that he deserves a new contract. I don't think so. Because
You think they'll actually let him walk?
They got to do something, Jerry, because a starting quarterback of his caliber is asking for like $50 million a year for top tier quarterbacks. I'm not going to give that dude $50 million a year. I wouldn't give that dude anywhere near that amount.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
He doesn't deserve it.
He's huge in Rancho Cucamonga, man. When he got drafted, I lived in that area, and people were like, "Yay!" They were happy for him.
Yeah, man. Well, he started off all right, but dude, he's just been going down the tubes little by little.
Yeah. It could be they
Little by
keep changing
little.
his offensive coordinator on him.
No,
What
it's the same
happened?
one.
Who was that? Same one?
It's a it's a third. He's a third year in a row.
How about head coaches? How many have they had since he's been drafted?
Third one.
Third one, yeah.
No
Head coach.
wait, no wait. Same coach since he's been drafted.
Really? I thought it was the coach before him. No,
No,
let me.
D'Amico Ryans was already there.
Oh, okay.
And that's another thing. He's not a D'Amico Ryans kind of player. We need a hard-nosed quarterback to carry that kind of mentality that the coach has. This dude's too metropolitan.
You need a Trent Dilfer, right?
No, I don't need a Trent Dilfer.
A game manager who could let the defense play. No,
no.
Because Trent Dilfer he was a game manager for the Ravens and let the defense play. When he won that Super Bowl.
I don't want a game manager.
You want a guy who could throw the ball.
Yeah, I want a good quarterback. That's all I want is a good quarterback. I don't need a superstar, but I sure as hell don't want no Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, if I was a team needed a decent quarterback, I would go after Mac Jones, man. I would try to trade for him, man. I would. I mean, he got a raw deal in New England, but he proved what a great quarterback he was in San
I don't
Francisco,
think Mac wants to leave. I think he loves the Niners. He
doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be a backup. He doesn't want to be a backup his whole career.
I think he'll be good this year if he gets to play, as long as Purdy stays healthy.
Well, there's the 49ers. Everybody gets a chance to play.
So, Tim, what about your Steelers and Aaron Rodgers, man?
Andy here talking about quarterbacks. I wish I had them fucking problems.
Sorry about that.
All right, this goes out to the owners, Rooney, the coach, McCarthy, Hahn, the general manager of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You have a 44-year-old fucking quarterback at your helm. Are you fucking kidding me? Why did you resign him? I have no fucking idea. Give Will Howard and Mason Rudolph a shot. That's why you drafted them.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Tell us how you really feel, Tim.
I totally agree with you. I'm sick of listening to shit coming out of Pittsburgh camp. It's unbelievable. Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that. Aaron Rodgers ain't shit anymore.
I think you guys,
44-year-old man. That's what he is.
I think you guys are going to find out that it wasn't your head coach's fault. It's the organization giving him the players. So,
but the thing is that I love Mike McCarthy as a coach. I think he's a great coach. Mm-hmm. But dude, he's got a lame duck fucking quarterback. I'm sorry, he does.
And why Pittsburgh fell in love with this fucking guy? I have no idea.
And their run game is a little suspect.
Oh, their secondary is suspect, big time. Yeah. But it has been. It's been suspect for the last 5 years, and they haven't addressed it. Well, their offensive line is suspect. Their defensive line is suspect. And they don't do anything to address these issues. Mm-mm.
And a quarterback, they just brought him back. I have no idea what that was about.
That's why it's time to either give Will Howard or Mason Rudolph their shot.
Didn't Mason Rudolph already have a shot and he didn't do really well at it?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
He goes in when somebody gets hurt. That's not a shot.
And he always has eyes at the back of his head. He's always under the microscope for every little thing. It's hard to play like that, man.
Yeah, if you do one thing wrong,
you get replaced.
You're benched.
Yep. It's hard to play like that. You got to play loose.
I like to, if I'm going to go into a season, I'm going to go in, okay, this is my guy. And unless he gets hurt, he's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
There's so much turmoil there. The AFC North. I mean, dude, that division's in the taking for anybody.
Yeah. And then we get to David Lee Roth and Alex Van Halen actually appeared together on Thursday. They weren't to perform. They were being promoted by Vargas, Ted X Fargo, as three icons, one stage, one conversation you don't want to miss. So I guess they did a podcast with those two. What do you guys think about that? Them two appearing together.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Man, they look old.
I think they're mid.
They are old, man. Have we looked in the mirror? We're all looking old.
Year-old men. That's what I think.
Sammy
I
looks
gotta
younger
say,
than both of them, and he's older than both of them. So I'm just saying, it's a tequila, man. You gotta get yourself pickled.
And they
Sam needs to work on that. Sam needs to work on that beer gut, though.
Yeah.
and they didn't do anything. It's not like they went out on stage and performed Unchained or anything.
Oh, that would be god awful. Have you
That
seen
would
David
have been a
later?
disaster.
I still think it's really cool that
It
Alex
was, yeah.
reunited with Dave. I honestly, I was doubting that would ever happen again, but I'm glad I'm wrong.
Now I want to see Alex get his head out of his ass and say hi to Sammy. I just think it's bullshit because Sammy saved your band. You guys would have been
Alex
shit without him.
Alex Van Halen does not give a fuck.
Well,
Why would he?
Alex Van Halen should give a fuck because if they would have got Patty Smythe, Van Halen would have been done and we would not have been talking
Never
about them
know. You
anymore.
never know what could have happened. It could have been the best thing
I
since sliced
I
bread.
I don't think Patty Smythe would have fit the band
But
at all.
Alex Van Halen today
Probably
does
not,
not
but you
give
never
a
know.
fuck about any of this shit. He's got his farm in Virginia, wherever the fuck it is, and he's just living his life.
He's living La
He probably
Vida
doesn't even
Loca.
play drums anymore. He probably doesn't even play
Yeah,
drums
he's
anymore.
living La Vida Loca.
He sold them all. He said he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, man. But I just want to say, man, Sammy's put out so many olive branches to Alex. You guys are old. Bury the fucking hatchet. You guys made some great music together, in my opinion, and you guys had fun with each other. And it just at the end, when Sammy wanted to be a father and spend time with his newlywed, Eddie got pissed off and drunk and told him to go ahead and be a solo artist. So I don't know, man. I love both versions of the band. I love Sammy. Sammy actually can still sing, and he even invited David to come out on because since David canceled his rest of his tour, he said, "Hey, come out with me." I thought that was freaking cool of him.
Wait a minute. Whoa. When did this happen that Sammy Hagar can sing? When did this fucking occur?
Yeah, whatever.
Back in 1973, when you start off with Montrose,
Well,
Yes.
I can't argue with Mark on that one. He does sound better than Dave now, so I
he
can't.
does.
Oh,
Come on,
argue that
dude.
one.
Dave
He
sounds
sounded
terrible.
better than Dave in '78, but that doesn't mean anything.
I know it's fine. If Sammy never joined Van Halen, he wouldn't have been as big as he is. But the thing is, if
True.
Sammy didn't join Van Halen wouldn't have been as big as they are. He kept the legacy going for me. So
Yes, he did.
yeah.
Yes, he did.
So
For
that's
millions of others,
yeah.
he did.
And then what about this, Andy? We are the huge Beatles fan in this thing. The Beatles somehow found unreleased recordings for new Rubber Soul Deluxe.
Oh, wow. I can't wait till that Rubber Soul Deluxe comes out. They have done such great jobs on all these deluxe. I mean, dude, there's certain bands that put out a deluxe and it's crappy or it's the same old shit. These deluxes are really just prove that they're the greatest band of all time. I mean,
Did
all
the Beatles
these
break
deluxe
up
in
officially?
the studio. Huh?
When did the Beatles break up officially?
1970.
So from 1970 to today, and they just found these recordings.
It happens, dude. Some engineers take shit home, or some producers they don't
Sure
They're
complete it.
it
working on
does.
different projects, and
Yeah.
they've been doing deluxes for most of their albums, and it's just time. It's a Rubber Soul's time, and I think they're really digging deep into these archives.
And everybody says,
And I will buy the
everybody
CD
says Kiss
version
rakes the fans over.
because
Okay.
with these deluxe versions, they still give you the option to buy the CD version and not the box set. And I hope they do that because I got that with the White Album, the Sgt. Pepper's. I didn't have to buy the box sets, you know.
I've been buying just the vinyls
But
of
yeah,
them.
Kiss rakes their fans over. Okay, all right.
Everybody's digging that Detroit Rock City live album
I
or
think
whatever.
so, Tim. I think Kiss just thinks too much over and useless stuff. I think when the Beatles put out stuff, it's for a reason.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, to make money.
Same thing
Well,
with
yeah.
same thing with Rush.
We don't need money.
The Rush box sets are really good too,
They
except
may
for
not need it, but they're sure making it.
Yeah.
Somebody needs
possible.
it. It may not be the Beatles members, but somebody needs
Oh,
it.
the Beatles own their shit, so they are making money off of it.
I for one am excited about the Rubber Soul release.
Yeah,
The
me
deluxe
too.
edition. I'm very excited about that because that's a fantastic album.
Because I on the White Album I bought the
Oh
three
my God.
CD where I got the Escher demos. Those are really good, and I hope
Those
they
are
do.
awesome.
They hope they release a 3 CD of this because I don't want to buy the whole box set.
And you gotta hide your head in the sand, little girl. I love
If you
that.
catch
Dude,
you
but
with
the Esther
another
demos,
man, that's the end, little girl.
those Esther demos, it was crazy the first time you heard about it. You're like, the White Album done acoustically?
I
What? And
know
yeah,
it's
it
pretty
was the
cool.
whole White Album acoustically, and it was freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
Gee,
All right,
okay,
man. And
so
so we talked about that, and Chris Holmes, man, send some positive prayers to him. He's fighting
That-
cancer for the second time, man.
This is rough, man. This prostate cancer is the most difficult cancer to beat. One of them, at least. They're all difficult to beat, but prostate cancer, that one's a real bitch. And I wish the best for Chris Holmes. He is a great guitar player. He has a signature tone to his guitar playing on those early Wasp albums. That first Wasp album to me is a timeless metal classic. It's absolutely amazing. And even though, in my opinion, they never topped their debut album, that debut is just, it's genius to me. So, Chris Holmes, you got this, man. You can beat this, man. We want more music from you, brother.
I know he was going to make a band with Brian Wheat and
And
Tommy
what
Skios.
shocked me was that Blackie Lawless, well, I hope it was Blackie Lawless that wrote that post because I know that Blackie Lawless has some bad blood between with Chris Holmes, you know.
I don't know if Blackie has bad blood with Chris, but I know Chris has bad blood with Blackie.
Yeah, because he didn't never gave him the residuals. He took
Yeah.
it all for
That's what I'm
himself.
saying.
Yeah.
Blackie wasn't the one that got fucked over. So
Still, you still got the I think you still got the original guys still around. You got Randy Piper, you got Tony Richards.
yeah, and they're all in their
Go
70s
for it.
now.
Go ahead. Now you don't have to perform. Just spend time. Spend some time together. It'd
Yeah.
be just nice to see like a picture of them all just chilling.
What do you think about Chris Holmes, Jerry?
I mean, not known as a very nice person. I remember some bad, stories hearing about him, but I don't wish cancer on anybody. I don't care who the fuck it is, man. Well, any type of cancer. Um, it's just it's a disease that what's the word I'm looking for?
Heinous.
Unfair because you don't have a fucking chance most of the time. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Some cancers are treatable now, but something like, prostate and pancreatic cancer, I mean, brain cancer, this is just
Yeah, that's a death
terrible,
sentence.
I
That's a
had a
death
friend
sentence.
who died.
terrible.
I have a friend who died of brain cancer. It was horrible.
Mercifully, my brother-in-law, my first brother-in-law, it went quick. Within 2 months, he was a normal guy to dead from the brain tumor that he had. But mercifully, because he got worse in those 2 months. I mean, every day. You forget how to chew, stuff like that. It was horrible, man. And yeah,
I know.
I
I
don't
know
wish
one
cancer on
thing.
anybody, and I hope he can beat it, man. I really
I know
do.
one thing that has been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt with Chris Holmes. That fucker can't sing. Oh my
No,
fucking God. Oh my God.
no. All
Great
right, man.
guitar player, man.
He
Amazing
might he
guitar
might be
player.
able to play the guitar the shit out of the guitar, but
Great
jeez,
guitar player.
can't
Great guitar player.
Oh
sing.
yeah, for sure. He's a
And
great
any
player.
thoughts on Chris Holmes, Andy?
No, just some special blessings to him and to really anyone else around the world that is battling cancers and these terrible illnesses that we don't ask for. So
Yeah.
God bless them all.
And these terrible
Yeah.
illnesses that the governments create. Also, that's horrible. But then
No,
Tom Keifer, man, with vocal issues, cancels his last 2 dates of his tour, man. He's going through this again, Jerry.
Yeah, it's sad, but with a voice like that, you have to expect it, man. It's unfortunate the way his style. I'm surprised it's lasted this long, to be honest with you. I mean, age and being a raspy voice, being a throat singer like that, it's gonna
Yeah.
kill your vocal cords, man. You know.
Yeah.
But I wish them luck because I'm hearing something from Eric and Fred that they want to do. I don't know if they even mentioned Tom about it. They mentioned that they would love to do Cinderella again. So I don't know. It'd be kind of weird to deal without Fred. I mean, without Jeff LeVar. But
Yeah,
I think
absolutely. That's really wild.
Hey, Fred Corey was never on any of the Cinderella albums.
just
Yeah,
Heartbreak
Cozy
Station, just
Powell.
Heartbreak
I
Station.
think it
Yeah,
was Cozy Powell
yeah,
on Long Cold Winter, right?
Yeah, and he wasn't on the first
yeah.
album either. So.
That has always
Yeah.
been one
Or
of the bands I would like to see come back.
They're
Me
a great
too.
Like to
they're a
band.
good
see
band,
Cinderella in their
Great
original
great
band.
band,
form come back.
They don't have
great
a
live
bad.
band.
They don't have a bad album. They're amazing.
No,
They
they don't.
don't.
I like Tom Keifer's 2 solo albums too. Really good.
I
Yeah,
do too, man.
the
His
life
band is
goes
awesome,
the life goes
Yeah.
on. Is that the first
dude.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
that. That's a
I
great
got the
album.
original version of that because the original version got taken down and they had to redo it because the record company went
But you
out.
had that really good duet with Izzy Hale for "Nobody's Fool." That was a
That was
good
really good.
reimagining of that
Well, on
song.
the original, that's the second original version.
That is one guy. That is one guy in
I,
music I do have respect for. Is Tom
I
Keifer.
I don't care for Tom Keifer's last album very much that he released, but the dude is a great vocalist, and I wish him a speedy recovery. That everything works out, and if it doesn't work out, man, just I hope for blessings to come his way, man, because he is a true talent.
What about you, Andy? You seen them live?
Yeah. They were supposed to play here a couple of weeks ago, but it got canceled because of Tom Keifer. This is where it started because they were supposed to play with LA Guns.
Yeah.
Cinderella is one of my the first band I ever saw live. And sometimes I don't want these bands to come back. Sometimes I want to have them the way that they were.
Right.
The way that I remember them. Without Jeff LeBar there, it's just, I know that, they could just get somebody else. Yeah, but it's not the same.
No.
I'm tired of so many bands being so faceless. There's reasons why we fell in love with these bands because we knew the players. These players meant something to us. It just sucks that sometimes, these days, just put somebody else in there. And that just seems to happen just fine. So, I hope they don't come back together. Kiefer's doing fine solo. Well, he needs to take some rest. But sometimes you just have to let a era die so that new ones can start over.
And Fred Corey does like TV music, and he also does the music for the Kings hockey team. So,
And also
so there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they've got other jobs and other
Yeah.
responsibilities and other things they do. They've moved on.
Fred is doing really well. So that guy.
I'm not
is
saying make new music. A little mini tour, I think, would be cool. That's all
That'd
I'm
be
saying.
cool.
I don't want any of these bands that get back together
Maybe
and
just a
do
one-off
fucking new
gig.
music.
Yeah, true.
Even
And
a few of
then-
them festival gigs, something like that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we're going to end with something we're going to talk about next week on the BS sessions. We're going to talk about the first year little preview of MTV, and we're going to pick our top 11 videos from the first year and our favorite BJ. But MTV debuted yesterday on Saturday, August 1st, 1981. Would that work today if MTV came out today?
For us old people, maybe.
Well, with TikTok and a lot of streaming services, Instagram
That's
now,
true.
you
You can watch a video
But-
anywhere.
I
mean,
wasn't
yeah.
born in before 1981, but I can understand how much of an impact MTV had. It changed music forever. It was jaw dropping.
Oh, it did.
It was. I wish I was around at that time to experience that.
Well,
A lot of cool video shows. Friday night videos. That was
Yeah,
cool.
and
What was
MTV
the other one?
MTV got lame when I was a teenager.
Well, you could
You
come
think,
back.
you
You
could
could come
think,
back with us next week and look up that year and
Yeah.
pick your favorite videos.
Sure, I'll do it. That's
You
fine.
can thank the real world for the fucking reality boom, man.
No, it was actually the first reality show was the game show, Jerry, on there. Remote
Well,
control.
game shows weren't. The real world was started that fucking stupid
I
drama.
know, but the
type,
remote control was the first like non-video
but-
thing they put up there.
Yeah, but Yeah, but they were pandering to their audience. That's what people want.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's going on for
I
another
still like the
30
Real
years.
World, like their first
Well,
season.
that
You
was
know.
pretty dangerous because that's never been done before. So they
Yeah.
took a chance on it. Obviously, it was successful, but yeah.
I saw
But then
a
it's
few
like
seasons.
Real World season 17. Oh my fucking god!
Well, we got then they went to 16 and pregnant ridiculousness and all this fucking shit, and it just became you can watch videos on there at 2 in the morning.
I got a soft spot. I got
Yeah,
a soft
2 in the
spot
morning.
for. I
Or
got
in
a
between
soft spot for
shows.
cat. I
A
like catfish.
video.
I like catfish. Catfish was fine.
Whatever. I just wanted to see video. I think it would work today because I see these kids turning off their phones and actually want to see analog stuff, want to see stuff that's made, and they want to see videos again. YouTube, I think YouTube took away MTV, but I think if MTV brought back videos like they did for their anniversary that one year, it was like very ratings bonanza for them because people, even not just our age, kids want to see like people show them new music without them like going on an algorithm like a VJ or something giving them
Yeah,
this
but
stuff.
DirecTV has MTV Classic where they show videos all day and all night.
Random question. It does have to do
We
with
had
MTV
metal.
because these two characters were like major on MTV. What did you guys think of the? It's random, but what did you guys think of the last Beavis and Butthead movie, Do the Universe?
I loved it.
I loved it too. I thought it was hilarious,
It's
man.
all right.
When they were driving the minivan and they had
Yeah.
Children of the Grave playing. Awesome, dude.
The only thing I don't like about Beavis and Butthead, they gave Winger a bad name. That's
Well,
about
it
it.
was just, it's just, well, they're idiots. They
Yeah.
only
And they
judge
ripped
it
on
by
Floyd.
they don't judge it by the music. They judge it by the music video.
Yeah.
They're dorks. They
Metallica
get
gave
picked
Winger a
on.
bad name.
And the thing is,
they ripped on hold on. They ripped on High Hopes from Pink Floyd. So
and they
Well,
fuck
that's
them
not
for
a
that
lot
one.
of bands we
I
love.
know
But
they
it's
go
totally funny.
the
It's hilarious.
but the thing is, they taught Miley Cyrus how to twerk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, maybe we should do our top 11.
I don't know if that's a
Beavis
good
and
thing
Butthead
or a bad thing.
Well, hold on a second. Our top 11 Beavis and Butthead commentaries on music videos.
Oh shit, that would take a lot of work, dude. We'd have to go through so many Beavis and Buttheads. I don't remember them all. I remember Pantera going, yes, yes. And then when Pantera came on.
We don't work on this show.
No. Yeah, and then we get to our topic, Jerry. The BS is done.
We are doing our top songs of 1999. So let's do 3 at a time. Let's start with you, Tim.
All right. My number 11 on this is I gotta read my writing. Oh yeah. And I think these are all from 1999. I do believe. Filter. Hey man, nice shot.
I don't think that's 1999.
1999 was the other album from them.
Yeah, it was the other album by them.
Yeah, that was 97. Short Bus was 97.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, you're
If you use
fine.
their other hit.
I already used that one, maybe.
My next one is Overkill. Necro Shine.
Yep. That one definitely was. It's on my list.
And my next one is, oh yeah, this band released a covers album that was fantastic. Metallica, Astronomy,
Nice.
which I think is the best track off that album.
Okay. All righty then. Andy, what do you got?
I'm going to start off with with Rage Against the Machine, Sleep Down in the Fire. Is what I'm going to start off my list with. Off of Battle of Los Angeles.
Nice.
It's a fantastic track. I love that album. I believe that was the first track released from that album. That's my number 11. Excuse me. And my next one, I'm going to go with Buck Cherry with Lit Up. I'm all lit up again.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that track. I've seen them a couple of times.
I love
They're
their
great live.
cocaine. I love their cocaine.
That's
I
a
Yeah.
love
great
my
song.
cocaine. I love my cocaine.
And and the riff sounds like "Shock Me" from Kiss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Buck
my
Cherry's still making real rock and roll, by the way. So there you go.
very good band. I like them.
When they
Uh,
make it.
my,
They're great. I dig them.
yeah. And my number 9, I'm gonna go with Third Eye Blind will never let you go.
That's a good one.
That's a good song. I like Third Eye Blind. I don't know what they did past those first 2 albums, but those first 2 albums are really good.
They have some good albums, later albums. I got one of
Really?
them on vinyl. Yeah, they're not bad.
I love the variety. Awesome. That's great.
So those are my 11, 10, 9. Rage Against the Machine, and also Third Eye Blind and Buck Cherry.
Cool. All right, Travis.
You know, I got to do a deep dive into Third Eye Blind. I only know the hit song from
They're
them.
really good, dude.
I got to go check them out. All right. So my number 11, amazing instrumental. Dream Theater, The Dance of Eternity.
Nice.
I love that track, man. And that's at that point where Jordan Rudess was in the band, correct? Is that
Yeah,
where he came
I
into?
think so, yeah.
Man, he gets a lot of shit, but man, he is truly a talented musician, man.
He
He's
is.
a master. Incredible. Uh, Number 10. I agree with Andy. Battle of Los Angeles is a great album. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with one of my favorite Rage Against the Machine songs, Testify.
Good
I
one.
love that track. That song totally rips.
Mhm.
And number 9, man. Dun, 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 nice to meet you. Dun. Oh, Stone Temple Pilots with Down.
Another good one.
On the sideway, girl. I love that track, man. That is one of the heaviest Stone Temple Pilots songs, in my opinion. So number 11, Dream Theater, The Dance of Eternity, Rage Against the Machine, Testify, and number 9, Stone Temple Pilots with Down.
Nice.
Cool. All right, Mark, go ahead, dude.
All right. I was looking for, I did a search. I was like saying, give me some classic metal bands that made some music in 1999. Nobody. No classic metal bands made good music in 1999. So I said, look for this, look for that, look for this, look for that. And then I finally got my list going. So I picked Bruce Dickinson, The Tower.
That came out in 1999?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2000.
No,
2002 or something.
maybe the single came out in 1999.
But man, that's a great song. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
The Tower. Fuck yeah. And then I went with Dream Theater, The Spirit Carries On. Great freaking song. And then I went to Filter, not the first album, Tim. Welcome to the Fold. A fucking great song. I love Filter to this day, man. That's one of
Is
the
that called Title of
there's
Record? I
some
think
good
that was
bands
called,
that
right?
came out in the 90s that I still love today, man. And we'll get to those bands coming up.
Cool. All right, I am going to go with. All right, technically, this song was released in '98, but it didn't start getting really popular until '99, and it charted high in '99. So you can dock me a few points if you want. I don't care. But I really love that Everlast song, "What It's Like," man. I think that's a great fucking tune,
Yeah,
man.
yes.
I mean, who would have thought from oh fuck, what was that band? Jump around,
House of
House of
Pain.
Pain. He would do something like that. A great fucking tune, a cool acoustic riff, man. Just a great tune, man. And the lyrics, the stories in the lyric, I thought were so fucking cool,
Mhm.
man.
Yep, it sure was.
Amazing tune. But yeah, I know it was technically released in '98, but like I said, it got more popular in 1999. So that's why I put that one dead last.
They call her a killer, a color sinner, and the color a whore. Good
Yeah.
line.
I like Everlast anyway. I think.
Yeah.
All right, you can laugh at me for this one, but I don't give a fuck because I absolutely love this song. I'm not the biggest Creed fan in the world, but I fucking love Higher, man. That's a great tune, dude. Sorry. It is. Can you take me higher? Fucking great tune.
Yep. Awesome.
And then I'm gonna go with one of my favorite bands from still one of my favorite bands nowadays. Travis did a review with us and he didn't like it very much, but I love Collective Soul and I'm gonna go with Heavy. I love that tune, man. That song's fucking a banger, dude. Great fucking track there.
When I get to something, I'll tell you I had 2 songs picked because I knew you were going to pick something, Jerry.
Okay, well, okay. So I got Collective Soul, Everlast, and Creed. All right, 876, Tim.
All right, 876. My number 8 is by a band that, man, they were huge for a while and then they died. And literally because their guitarist died. Children of Bottom, Downfall.
Hell yeah, man.
But they were huge for a while. Children of Bottom.
Children of Bodom, man.
Alexi died, and that was it. Period. And my number 7, is by a band whose album we reviewed on this show. I think it was a show or BS, one of the two. Creator, Golden Age.
Put it on Freeform.
That'll be on my list a little later.
And my number 6 is by the artist that I didn't want to, well, one of the artists I didn't want to bring up here, but God damn it, I like the song. Kid Rock, Ba Wa Da Ba.
Ah, that's a great one.
One of the only songs I like from him, actually.
I love that song, man.
I love Cocky. You say I'm cocky, and I say what? I love this one.
I like his first couple albums, then he just went right off the cliff.
I gotta say about Ba Wa Da Ba, that may be the stupidest song ever, but I love it.
It's fun. Fun music, man. Started coming back.
All right. Andy, you're up next, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my number 8. I'm going to go with Filter. Take a Picture. I love that song. That's my number 8. My number 7, I'm going to go with Santana. Big hit for him, Smooth, with Rob Thomas.
Yep.
Really cool song. It's jazzy. It's Latin. It's great. I'm going to go see Santana later on this month. So,
that's going to be a great show.
Do that.
You gotta take some pictures, man.
That's going to be a great show.
Yeah. And the next one I'm going to go with Incubus with Pardon Me.
Yep.
Good one.
Pardon
I tried to
me
do a little
burn.
Yeah, I like Incubus. I think they get a raw deal, man. I think they're pretty cool. They have their own personality to them, and I like that a lot.
I do too.
Cool.
So that's my 876 Filter, Santana, and Incubus.
Awesome. Travis.
Well, Andy, great minds think alike because I also have Incubus and my number 8. And Make Yourself, what a great album that is. And they were a unique band to me, and I dig them. And I'm going with Stellar. I love that track.
I love this so much.
Fantastic. Incubus, I think they're kind of underrated, don't you think?
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, there's also a great metal band called Incubus too. Next up, I have Static X with Push It from Wisconsin Death Trip. What a great opening track. Such a slamming tune. Static X is awesome. And then my last choice for this round will be the Red Hot Chili Peppers with the song that kicks off Californication, Around the World. I love that song very much. Although I know for sure. That's such it's like an earworm, dude. I get that song in my head sometimes, and it's such a great song. So my picks were Incubus with Stellar, Static X with Push It, and Red Hot Chili Peppers with Around the World.
Awesome. Mark, what do you got?
All right. Yeah, we're all picking Incubus songs, but different Incubus songs at number 8. I'm picking Drive by Incubus.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a great album, Make Yourself, by the way. I don't think they've really released a bad album.
Science is great.
I heard the singer's having vocal problems right now, though. So
Who, Brandon Boyd?
yeah, I heard his
that
voice is
sucks.
going out.
Great vocalist.
Great vocalist. And then Andy, I knew you were on the show, so I picked 2 Rage Against the Machine, and you picked one of them, Sleep in the Fire, so I went to Gorilla Radio. I love Gorilla Radio. Gorilla Radio! Great freaking song. And then I'm glad I got to pick this song first. I thought Andy would have probably took this song because he requested the song on thatmetalstation.com a lot. Godsmack, Voodoo. Great freaking song, man.
They get a lot of shit. That band gets a lot.
Why?
That band gets a lot of shit.
I love
And I
that
don't
band.
know
They're a
why
good
either.
band. They're a good band.
Good band. Yeah, I think so too. I saw them several times, dude. They toured endlessly here, like between 2000 and 2010. And we would go see them a lot. And dude, they were a good band.
They're
You know,
very
the ticket prices were good. You know, it wasn't far from us. So we're like, hey, dude, let's go check them out. And every time we saw them, it was a good show.
Yeah. I like Voodoo, even though it painfully sounds like Alice in Chains. I love that song though, and I love I Stand Alone and stuff like that. It's really good stuff.
Stand Alone. That's a great fucking tune, actually.
I love Godsmack. I love Soul. He's got a great voice.
Great drummer
All right.
too.
Yeah. All right, Mark, go ahead, dude.
Okay,
Oh, wait, no,
I'm done. I did my Incubus, Drive, Rage Against the Machine, Gorilla Radio, and Godsmack Voodoo.
All right. I'm going to do a song from one of my favorite bands. Hell, I do a fucking YouTube channel about this band. Styx, Heavy Water. I love that tune, man. I know it's a real deep track from them. Maybe you guys probably aren't aware of it, but it's a cool rocking tune. It's a dual vocal from James Young and Tommy Shaw. I think it's a really cool rocking tune. And I'm going to do two songs that we've already talked about. I love Take a Picture by Filter. That's a great tune, man. I just love how it starts out with that electric riff, and then it goes through that really fucking cool acoustic and drum riff that follows that. And the vocal is great by Patrick. It's just a fucking killer tune, man. And then Lit Up by Buck Cherry, man. Talk about a fucking rocking tune and a rocking band, man. I love that song. I think Crazy Bitch I like a little bit better, but I do like Lit Up, man. It's a great fucking. I think Crazy Bitch is one of the best songs ever written, in my opinion. But
I love that song, man. That's a great track.
Good song.
Love that. Fucking love that tune. But yeah, Lit Up's a great fucking tune. That was such a breath of fresh air because it sounded kind of like the 80s a little bit. You know what I mean? It had that kind of an 80s
vibe. To me, it sounded like the 70s.
Well, to me,
sure, 70s, 80s.
Buck Cherry.
70s British bands like London Choir Boys or Old Faces or something like that.
Well, bands to me, the two bands like that, like Buck Cherry and Velvet Revolver, have that 70s rock sound, and they're both
that's what
Velvet Revolver.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got Styx, Filter, and Buck Cherry. So 5, 4, 3, Tim.
All right, 5, 4, 3, and my number 5 is by another band that I don't particularly care for, except for this song. And I love the bass line on this song. Limp Bizkit, Rearranged.
Ooh. Somebody had to pick a Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, and it was me.
You get it? Dick ist. Okay, there you go.
The highway or the highway.
Limp Dick. Limp Dick.
Come on, Travis. Oh man.
All right, my next one is
Kind Blue Eyes.
Buck Cherry with Lit Up, because I think that's a great song.
Oh yeah.
And my number 3 is Travis picked this one already, and I gotta agree with him. Static X. Push It.
Cool. Static X, man. That's a band that I've forgotten about, man.
We did a review on them, remember?
I know. I forget about them. I think I was on that show.
Because they suck.
No. That's right. I remember that show. And I liked it.
The band It's So Dope is not fronting now.
I liked it. I remember liking it. I've never heard it. That's right.
We did that new metal.
Right. We
schlock.
did. Yeah. I get that.
You got to talk about the best new metal band, System of a Down.
Yeah, and Linkin Park. First 3 albums. I like both those. All
right. Andy, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I saw Static X in 2000 during an Ozfest. It was a perfect time to go look for the hot dog stand. So I'm going to something to eat. I'll be back.
Oh, that sounds like me with Linkin Park, and then the Prodigy opened. I go, oh god, this band sucks.
Oh god,
yeah, Prodigy was
not
so
even
bad.
The beer stand, the hot dog stand.
More at the fucking porta potty there.
I'm a fire starter. Just an instigator.
Dude, imagine 1997 or 1997. It was Lollapalooza, and Korn was supposed to close, but Prodigy closed, which was great because I can leave. But dude, Tool played right before them.
Thank God.
So when Prodigy came on after Tool, dude, people fucking lost their minds, throwing shit.
Imagine
It was just a pandemonium in that place. After Tool. Don't do that.
The big mistake is going on after Tool because Tool sets the bar too high.
Well, Prodigy just fucking sucks. That's
Didn't
all.
that dude die? The singer from that band? Didn't he die?
The Prodigy, yeah, he died. But I saw him before he died. But
smack my bitch up.
Yeah, because Korn was supposed to close.
Terrible.
They're terrible. I would have rather listened to Korn than the Prodigy, to tell you the truth.
Easily. I like Korn. Korn's all right.
Nah, I don't
only
think
that one song.
Right.
Freak on a Leash is the only song I really like from him. I tried getting into
I don't like any song by Korn. I can't stand Jonathan's voice at all.
But everyone's Freak on a Leash is that stupid. Yeah, do without that part's a killer tune.
I do like that song. That's a good one.
All right, so where we at?
I'm gonna hit up Tom Petty before Mark gets to him. Number 5. Tom Petty Heartbreakers. Free Girl Now. I love that track.
Mark just
number 4.
I didn't have Tom Petty.
Stone Temple Pilots. I gotta pick something off of number 4, which was easy. Sour Girl.
Sour Girl.
Great track. And my number 3, in 1999, my favorite Foo Fighters album came out. I absolutely love their album that came out. I'm gonna go with Give Me Stitches as my number 3 track.
That's a great song. Great song.
Badass album.
I discovered about Dave. I'm sorry. I discovered about Dave Grohl. He's got a lot of fucking great cover tunes, man.
He does.
Just discovered.
Have you heard Darling Nikki? Have you heard Darling Nikki?
I've heard that one yet.
Oh, that's a good one.
One of the DJs on the show plays a lot of his covers, man, and I'm liking them, man.
Check out Darling Nikki, dude. I got the covers album, the double covers album. It's really good.
You know, Dave Grohl, he really is. Oh well, I'm pretty sure all these musicians they're true music fans, but man, Dave Grohl really does wear his influences on his sleeve, and he's not afraid to do that.
He knows his shit too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I still think he's related to that guy from Nirvana, though. I'm sorry, there's too much of a they look alike.
Yeah, yeah, but dude, it's not the same guy because
the drummer. Yeah, they do look
alike. One plays guitar. One's drums and the other guy plays guitar, so they're not the same guy.
Yeah, right.
It's just a rumor.
I don't think so. Yeah, one's got a beard, one doesn't. So it's interesting though. I think we should further examine that.
Short hair and who the fuck knows.
All right. That's my dumb fucking quote of the day. Anyway, are you done, Andy?
The BS Sessions investigates.
This just in. They are the same person. Yeah, okay. Travis, man, go ahead, dude.
All right, my next pick is Power Man 5000, When Worlds Collide. I love that song.
Rob Zombie's brother. Here's Rob Zombie.
Oh.
Next, Andy already mentioned this one, Santana with Smooth. I love that track, man. One of the greatest guitar solos Carlos Santana ever did, man. Such a shred fest on that song. I love it. And then my last choice for this round, one of my favorite bands from the 90s, The Drab for Themselves, Typo Negative. Everyone I love is dead. Yes,
love it.
Mark really.
I like Power Man. I like Power Man 500. My bad.
Mark really loves Typo Negative.
Oh yeah, I sure do. It's like an amazing band.
I like Typo Negative.
They're genius. I love them, man. Great band.
I saw them back in '96. They were so good.
Enjoy, man.
And I like the previous band that Peter Steele was in, Carnivore. That was really good too.
I think we all agree that Five Finger Death Punch sucks. So that's all that matters.
No, actually, I actually like a couple of Five Finger Death Punch songs.
Yeah, but that's because you live in Florida.
I live in Florida, but I
That's
gotta
what
be
I was
honest with
like.
myself. I gotta be
That's like
real.
y'all's
I mean, I'm not like
band.
I won't go out and like get their catalogs, but if I hear something from them, like I like I like their cover of House of the Rising Sun. I know it's blasphemous to say that, but I enjoy that cover. It's all right. I like
Dare
art.
you, Travis.
Hey man, if you like it, more power to you. But yeah.
No
I mean,
power
no,
to
it's
you,
not
sir.
the
No
animals. The
power.
animals.
I
The
just in what
animals,
world does Alice what world does Alice Cooper play before fucking Five
the
Finger Death
animals
Punch?
are
Right.
obviously
You're
superior,
still with
but
that, Jerry.
the
It's in
animals are
what
way
fucking
superior.
world?
But I like that Five Finger Death Punch songs. Some of them, they're okay.
In what world does half the crowd leave to go see Five Finger Death Punch in the middle of Alice Cooper? So yeah, it's just
They're okay.
anyway, yeah, okay. But no, I was wrong. Power Band 500, I do like I had the wrong band in my mind. But yeah, cool. All right, Mark, go ahead, dude.
All right, so I got my 5, 4, 3. And you guys have already picked Buck Cherry Lit Up. I didn't think anybody would pick Buck Cherry. So this makes me happy because that's a fucking great band that they needed some love. Now I've loved every album by them. It's just pure rock and roll. You're not expecting them to sound different. They are like the newer AC/DC. They have the same sound, but we love them for it. Yeah, and they fucking rule. And then I'm gonna pick Sticks from that same album you picked, but I'm gonna pick Everything Is Cool. I
Good
love
tune.
that song. Everything is cool in the land of the brave new world. The end of the song kind of drags, but the rest of the song is fucking great. I just don't like the end where they go brave new world. They could cut that part off, you know. We don't need to hear that. But and then I'm gonna go Collect a Soul. Jerry, you already picked Heavy. So I had two songs I picked by Collect a Soul to see which one you picked. I either had Heavy, but then I went with Run because you picked Heavy.
Great tune. Give me
Run
that
is a
fucking
great
album,
song.
dude.
That's a fucking great album,
Give me
dude.
that vinyl.
I thought you got it.
You don't. No, I didn't. I was gonna get it, but the guy backed out of the fucking deal.
Fucking asshole.
You
I'm
back
never.
up. You're like y'all were in an alley.
Yeah, it was. It was back out. It was yeah, it was pretty fishy, man.
He backed out.
All right, so Buck Cherry Lit Up, Sticks Everything Is Cool, and Collective Soul Run.
Well, in all defense, it was kind of my fault because he was gonna sell it for $50, right?
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, dude, I'll buy it, man." And my dumbass says on eBay they're going for $150.
You idiot.
So exactly, I was drunk, so I wouldn't have paid $50 for it at the time. My wife
Never
would have
buy
killed me,
vinyl
but,
when you're drunk. Remember that rule, Jerry.
oh fuck, I ended up with some good shit. I had like that Black Crowes box set.
I
don't
ended
get
up with a
box
lot
sets
of
usually.
doubles. So-
But I'm proud of you. I love you for picking that a stick song off that album, dude. That's cool. Thank you.
Love that song.
All right. Well, my pick is I fucking love Voodoo by Godsmack. I think that's a great fucking tune, man. It's a long fucking song, but I love it. Not a bad part about it. I'm gonna go with Creator, but I'm gonna go with Chosen Few, dude. That song fucking rocks, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, Creator's never fucking disappoints, man.
Nope.
Even their last album, man, was fucking classic Creator, man. I mean, they're like the AC/DC of that genre of music. It's the same stuff you're gonna get, but it's always gonna be good. Fucking love that band, dude, so much. And then the ultimate song, man. My friend's got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch. I love that tune, man.
Great song.
Why don't you get a job by the Offspring, dude? That album was pretty huge. What was the other song? Oh, Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost
Those were
picked
some
one of
fucking
those songs. Yeah,
those were some fun tunes, man. And
That was a great
yeah,
album,
it
Americana.
yeah, it
was.
was, man.
Americana was
But yeah.
badass. That's my favorite album by them. My favorite
I like
album.
I like the one we keep it separated.
Gotta
Oh,
keep
yeah.
it separate.
I like that album better.
The kids aren't all right.
Yeah, dude, that's a good song too.
Yeah.
That dude like a molecular biologist, the singer in that band. He's like something
Yeah.
really fucking smart. Yeah.
I know one thing. They just sold their catalog for God knows how many millions. You fucking
Dude,
rich, I tell you that.
You know what? Good for them, dude.
Yeah.
They came from the bottom. They stuck true to who they are. They really
I
did.
don't have a problem with the band selling their stuff, man. Especially when they get older.
Hey,
I mean,
that's
why
their
not?
work.
Yeah, why
I
not, man?
would. Shit, for that kind of money? Are you kidding me?
You know what? You know what? For my whole, you know what? All these musicians here who sell their stuff for decades, people have been biting everything that they got
Yeah.
for decades. So yes, dude, whatever they can
Yes.
get coming for them.
It's like Queen, why they got $1 billion for their catalog. Who would not fucking take that? I mean, come on,
Right.
man. I mean,
Well,
I'm
they're
sure they
old.
split it up evenly.
They want to set up their families for life. That's
And
what
I'm sure they
happens.
split it
Especially since,
evenly.
especially since all these tracks that they've already written, all these albums they made, have already made their money. So they get that plus what they've already made off of it. I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. They can still play the songs. I mean, live. So yeah, I think they probably still get some kind of writing credit, don't they?
Something,
I
yeah.
think they do.
And on the
Royalties or
deal, I
something.
guess.
I don't know. But yeah, it depends on the deal, right? Yeah. So yeah, got some Godsmack, some Offspring, and some Creator, man. That's mine. So number two, Tim.
My number two is from a band that hasn't been mentioned yet, which I'm kind of surprised, but whatever. I happen to love this band. I think they're great. Slipknot, Wait and Bleed.
Nice.
Wait, you like Slipknot, Mark?
No, I just said nice. He picked it. I'm being nice. Well, Slipknot gives me a headache.
All right, cool one. Andy, what's your number two, bro?
My number two, man. I just looked this up. The album was released in '98, but the song was released in '99.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
say it anyway because this band is very important to a whole new genre that I started following because of this song. So my number two is gonna be Monster Magnet with Power Trip.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
that's a
one.
great tune. Yeah.
I
Oh,
I'm
forgot
not.
about.
That's another band. That's another band I never
Yeah.
listened to.
Oh,
Never
dude,
listened
Oh,
to.
you
man.
should listen to
Power
Monster
tripping.
Magnet.
Dude, they just opened up a whole new genre for me with that stoner rock, with that
Mhm.
70s stoner rock. I didn't even know there was a whole freaking genre of Monster Magnet stuff.
Oh yeah, Monster
It's
Who's
Magnet's
great.
gonna
great.
teach you how to dance?
Did Power Trip come out in '99?
98.
The song came out.
Okay, okay,
The
okay.
album was in '98, but the song hit the charts or became big in '99.
Did Space
What?
Lord become a hit in '99 too? I know. Did that become a hit in 1999? Space
What?
Lord.
I don't
Space
remember.
Lord, mother, that one.
Space Lord, motherfucker.
That one. Was that also
Yeah,
a
it's a
hit in
great song.
'99 too?
I don't know if it was '99 or after that. I think it was after that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was after '99.
Teach you how to dance. Who's gonna show you
All
how
right,
to
Travis, what do you got,
cry?
man?
All right. Well, I honestly just a second ago I switched my top two.
Damn.
So my number two, uh, one of my favorite instrumentals of all time, Liquid Tension Experiment with Acid Rain.
Yep.
Mike Portnoy,
Yep.
John Petrucci,
Yep.
Tony Levin. Man, oh
Basically, Dream
God,
Theater.
incredible instrumental. And that's my number two, Dream Theater. I mean, Acid Rain from Liquid Tension Experiment.
Nice.
Mark.
Mark, my number two. I love this album too. And this song was also in Me, Myself, and Irene. They had a video of it. The Foo Fighters, Break Out. I love the way Dave Grohl goes, I want to
Good
break
song.
out. And that scream, dude. This guy can fucking scream. I love his fucking angst when this guy
Yeah.
screams. He's one of the best screamers in rock. Give him that. And God dang it. What's Chris Robinson? Those guys can fucking scream, and it just sounds amazing. I love it. So that's my number two, Foo Fighters Breakout.
The drummer from Nirvana has a better scream.
Oh, yeah. I should check him out too, right?
All right. My number two is not necessarily the best song on the album, but during that time, I was like, really like, what the fuck is happening to music? But when I heard the opening track to fucking The Gathering from Testament, DNR was fucking so cool, dude. I love that, man. What a cool way to open. It's not their best album by a long shot, but it was just so cool to hear, a band that I loved, some of my old style bands coming back, and I really kind of lifted me up as far as, that time period in music. I mean, I could pick a lot of stuff. Down for Life is a great tune. What else is on that album? What's that song? Riding the Snake, is that on there? No. Yeah. Anyway, it's a great fucking. It's a great fucking. It's not. It's a great album, but it's not their best album. Let's just say that. So my number 2 is Testament, DNR. Do not resuscitate. All right. Wow. We're there. Number 1. Let's
start a
go.
fire.
Tim, what do you got?
All right, my number 1 is from another band that hasn't been mentioned yet, which I'm really shocked at, to be honest with you. Black Label Society, The Beginning at Last.
Nice.
Good fucking Black Label Society, man. It's fucking, I mean, of course that's going to be an awesome tune. All right, Andy, what do you got?
My number 1, I mentioned this song last week for the karaoke songs, and nobody gave a shit, so I'm going to say it again anyway. My number 1 is going to be it's going to be Blink 182 Adam's song. I absolutely love that song. It came from 1999. The last album I liked by Blink 182, which was their self-titled one. So Adam's song is my number 1 song of 1999.
Cool. Travis.
Number 1, I'm not gonna work another day in my life. Monster Magnet with Power Trip.
Nice.
Song rules.
Way too busy power tripping.
They are a very unique band. I dig them a lot. If Space Lord was a hit in 1999, I would have put that at number 1, but I went with the other, with Power Trip.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, what's number 1, dude?
I'm going to go for a band that I've loved since they first came. Oh, I didn't like the first album, but the second album, which I'm talking about, Creed. What If? I love the way Scott just screams, what if I lied? What if? I love his voice, man. I love this band, whatever they do. Freaking, what's the other band we love, Jerry? This band is in? Alter Bridge.
Alter Bridge?
Alter Bridge, man. The 3 members of this band make Alter Bridge with a new singer. I love Miles Kennedy. I love Scott Stapp. Scott Stapp's got some great solo albums. You guys go check them out.
Oh, I'm not a bad fan of it. I think Alter Bridge is actually better than Creed, in my opinion, but that's just.
I agree. I agree because I like Miles's voice better. But I love absolutely. This album comes on. This song I just repeat after repeat. It's just so powerful. What if I lied? You know, Scott Stapp only got shit because he did With Arms Wide Open. You know, but I like that song. I like that song too. But that's when
he got drunk and he did the karate thing.
Yeah.
Well, they thought he was acting like Bono, I guess, on that video.
Oh no.
But that's my number 1. Creed, What If?
All right, my number 1, it's kind of cheating because I didn't know this band existed back then, but they're like one of my favorite bands. And I've been getting into them the last 2 years. And I'm gonna confess, this was the reason I picked 1999 because it's my favorite album by them. But it's fucking Opeth, man. Fucking Face of Melinda, dude. What a fucking great tune. And the album Still Life, man, is so good, man. Michael Ackleford and Peter Lindgren, man. Fucking amazing guitar duo, man. I recommend Opeth to everybody, man. The world would be a better place if everybody listened to Opeth, man.
I tried.
Absolutely. Fantastic. You get like 5 different songs in one, different types of songs into one. It's that.
Mm-hmm.
You get the guttural vocals, you get some great clean vocals, you get some heavy ass guitar, you get some clean guitar.
I get that from a lot of bands that have better vocals.
And those guys actually play guitar for Ghost, by the way. They do the studio version.
Oh, that even makes me hate them even more.
I just thought I'd throw that in for you, Mark. You probably like that, but yeah. But anyway, all right, that is our anybody got any what's the fucking word I'm looking for?
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. Thank you. God, it sucks getting old.
Sure.
Anybody got any?
Yeah, I got one. I got Buck Cherry with Lit Up.
Yeah.
I got Children of Bodom with Downfall. And there you go.
I have nothing.
Anybody? Andy, got any?
Yeah. I'm sorry, go, Tim.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, I still have Everlast What It's Like.
Great one.
Every Morning by Sugar Ray. I like that song. I like Sugar Ray. Macy Gray with I Try.
That's a good song.
Train, Meet Virginia. Eminem, My Name Is.
That's a great one.
My Name Is.
Slim
I
Shady.
also had a Drive by Incubus. That's pretty cool that we had 3 different songs by Incubus today.
Right? That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was pretty damn cool. And I also had Down, but that was already taken by STP. And I
Nice.
think it's just Sour Girl. But those are my picks. And in fact, the list for 1999. I mean, the picks were slim, but dude, there were some damn good songs though.
Mhm.
There was
Yeah.
some damn good stuff though.
Yeah, I was hoping
Besides,
Iron Maiden Brave New World came out in 1999, but that's the next year. I wanted to get some classic
All right.
metal artists in here. The only one I could grab was Bruce Dickinson. Everybody else wasn't making albums. Even Rush didn't make an
I got
album.
Metallica in.
Yeah. Where'd you get
They're
Metallica?
classic.
What's the rain? Da-da-da-da-da.
All right, man. Yeah, that's true. But that was a covers album. It wasn't. So that was.
Yeah,
pretty
but
No,
still.
a horrible fucking Tuesday's Gone. Oh my God, never forgive him for that. Fucking
Oh my God!
travesty
Fuck
of a
that cover.
All right, Jerry.
Did
Take
like
it.
the Whiskey in the Jar. I did like that cover. That was all right. But yeah, some of
Oh.
them
Yeah,
were-
that's pretty cool. I did like Whiskey in the Jar.
I think I
just
like the
love
video a little
the-
better. I think I like the
just love
video
the
a little
fact they
better.
brought
But
back
that's
a
just
Thin
it.
Lizzy song. So
So
Oh,
But the
and a big,
Tuesday's Gone was
and a big,
fucking.
and a big fuck you to Metallica for covering "Turn the Page."
Oh
I like
God,
that
I
version.
like that.
I like that
I
version.
like that. So yeah.
So
But
anybody
anyway,
go ahead, Jerry.
oh,
I was just gonna say, anybody got anything to promote?
that's what I was going to say. Tim, tell us about your exciting life, man.
you're looking
What
at
do you
it.
got going on?
I got absolutely nothing going on. So you're looking at
Well,
it.
thanks. Well, thanks for being here, dude.
for
Travis, what's
having
up with
me.
you, man? What's going on with you, man, in your life, man? Anything interesting?
Not a lot. Just still unpacking in my new house.
Could take
Now,
forever.
remind
But
me
it's fun.
again where you moved
Oh,
from again to where?
oh, I moved from West Palm Beach to Port St. Lucie.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Oh, you're
Port
where the
St. Lucie.
Dodgers used to have spring training.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of nice people in Port St. Lucie.
That's a small
Port St.
town.
Lucie
Big
is
town.
the Port
Lot
St.
of very
Lucie.
nice
Port St. Lucie is
people.
the Mets. Are they the Mets now? Is that the farm
the
team?
Mets are there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They're,
All right,
they're
cool, man.
good
Yeah,
people.
I used to live in West Palm, and I used to go to Port St. Lucie quite often, go fishing. So yeah. Cool.
Dude, my neighbor has a freaking barber shop in his garage.
Nice.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
That's cool.
so all I have to do is just go walk on down there if I need to get a haircut.
Nice.
Andy, what's up, man? What's going on?
Not too much. Just now I'm a regular on the Freeform Rock podcast, which is the sister of this this fine show here as well. And watching baseball and getting ready for our football podcast
Yeah, it's
called
gonna be
Gridiron
fun.
SmackDown. Getting ready for that. So a lot of good things.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you guys very much for doing this. Yeah, 1999, man. Yeah, what a quite interesting year that was for music. But thank you all for joining us, liking, subscribing, and all that stuff. Mark, you got any last words, dude?
Check out Freeform Rock Podcast. We have a get on trucking over there and listen to the new Grateful Dead episode.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
and
that's a
thank
great
you,
one.
and thank you for all the comments. Shout out to Mark for putting up some pretty good posts to get people interested. We appreciate that. And
Oh wait, today is the 10-year anniversary of Freeform Rock Podcast. August
oh well,
7th.
congratulations, dude.
August 2nd, 2016. We're 10 today.
Well,
Mark is
congratulations.
the only original member left.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the only original member. It took a while to get to the classic lineup, but we are there now.
there you go.
We are
Classic
journey.
lineups
We
here
are
now.
journey on escape now.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a good time, and we'll see you next week for what the fuck are we doing again? God, I'm
We're
getting
do-
old.
TV videos.
We're doing 11 videos that MTV, our top 11
That's right. Yeah,
videos
that
MTV
should
played
be
the first
interesting.
year. Yeah.
So I
Plus
think
our
there
favorite
wasn't that
VJ.
many. There's only like I remember originally there was only like 30 or 40 videos. I think when they first started. I think so.
But it's the first
Then
year,
if-
so they kind of expanded.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, I'm just saying it was. They played like the
Hey.
same videos like in a row, back to back to back for
Yeah.
a while.
Hey, well, can we do 81 and 82 since 81 was just going to be a half a year?
Okay, we could do that. 81, 82. All right,
All right.
guys.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Peace.
Peace.